So I've just got back from my attempt to climb the tallest mountain in England, Scafell Pike. Let's have a quick flashback to see how that actually went. So I hopped on a train to Oxenholme Lake District, where I am now, and now heading up to Windermere. Arrived from Oxenholme Lake District to Windermere, and we'll now be getting the 599 to Ambleside. So I've got off my 599 and we'll be getting a 516 bus to Ghyll, and from there going up towards Scafell Pike. So I've just been dropped off at the Great Langsdale campsite main entrance of the 516 bus, I believe, from Ambleside. It's taken me about 6 hours to get here from central London, from Euston. I'm going to drop my stuff and then get hiking. And pretty fine weather, no rain forecast. Got my pack with water. I've got some trail mix, bits and pieces. Anything I need, compass map this time. Rainproof cover, it rains. Shortest road. Other side of the road, a little hut for anyone who's waiting for the bus. I'll make a move up to a beautiful, spectacular piece of scenery there. Excuse me as I almost headbutt the camera. And it's going to give you a little shot of the views just up there. So just a short walk across that little bridge, and then you have this permitted bridleway, Mickleham Stake Pass, lots of sheep. Hello, mister. So I've walked in about 20 minutes or so from that little valley area. It's a long straight path following the line of the stream until you get to a little footbridge. So I've just crossed what I think is the first major landmark, and that's a little wooden bridge just behind me, somewhere over there. And once you've gone across it, there's this little marker saying Steakhouse or Stake Pass is Eskhoos. So from that point, after walking in some 20 minutes, very flat, I'm going to climb up the hill. It's behind me there somewhere. I think that's the little crevice I'm looking for. So I've got up to quite a high pass, beautiful views, see for miles and miles around. So I made it to the top of the ridge, back down the other side into this beautiful little lake area. We'll be heading back up to the other side of the ridge and then further on from there. Next major landmark, this cross-like structure, just a shelter from the wind if you get caught out. So going through this very strange area, which just feels like a boulder location, so really uneven ground, just lots of rocky, strange boulders that you literally have to jump from one to another to get across. So it's only once you're through this bouldering bit that you get your first major view of Scafell Pike in the distance, which is where that little rectangular block is, just on the top left hand side of the screen. So finally made it, finally done it, got to the top of Scafell Pike, or Scafell Pike, however you want to pronounce it, leaving around 6:45 this morning from Euston. Beautiful scenery behind me, and then pan around the other way, all the way back out to sea. Just in the distance back there, the clouds starting to roll in, so you've got this sort of bottom of the cloud cover obscuring a bit of the view, but still amazing views. So there you have it, London to Scafell Pike. It can be done by public transport. You've been watching Eddie Taylor, and this is The Last Push. So one thing to really be careful of is the weather. Really misty now. Sheep somewhere in the distance, I can't even see where it is. Just out there, out of shot. Yeah, so be really careful with the weather forecast. Check it before you go.